YouTube people? Thank you so much for tuning in to Jasmine T TV. I am Jasmine T. I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter Sunday. I hope that y'all ate good. Lord knows I ate good. I ate very well, all right? And I got to see a lot of my family that I haven't seen in a while, and that's always good until, you know, family members want to start asking you, when are you going to find a man, start having kids, you know, make yourself a nice little family. And you know what? Ain't nobody got time for that. You know, I just came here to eat. That's all I just came here to eat. But anywho, Easter Sunday also fell on April 1st, which is also my brother's birthday, which is why I chose this date. April 1st was the day that I launched Sweet Lou Cosmetics. Y'all, Sweet Lou Cosmetics is officially open for business, okay? I am very, very excited. I'm happy. I think this is happiness. Happiness, is that true? And now a year ago, on March 22nd, 2017, I think I got the right date, I did my very first YouTube video, and I talked about how I've always known I was gonna start my own business. And one of the reasons I went to Korea was to have that solitude, just take that time and figure out what I wanted to do with my life, and to develop some type of business plan. And by the grace of God, Sweet Lou Cosmetics was born out of that, okay? But one thing I will say is, of course, I still got a lot of work to do with Sweet Lou. The buck doesn't stop here. And Sweet Lou isn't the only thing that I want to do. I've always had multiple streams of income, especially starting in college. I wasn't the type of person who liked to ask my parents for money, so I like to go out there and try to figure out how to get it, you know, legally. I ain't never been into that going to jail type shit. It's not for me, bro. So I always wanted to go out and figure out how in the world I could, you know, make $1 out of 15 cents basically. And especially for any viewers out there in college, even if you aren't in college, this could work for you as well. A lot of people do it no matter what age. But I would always sell clothes. This was one of my streams of income. I would go to the Goodwill or whatever local thrift store. I'd find some brand name stuff. If the brand was good enough and I thought I could get more money, then I'd sell it on eBay. If I didn't want to go through that hassle, then I would just go to my local resale shop like Plato's Closet and some other places in Columbia, South Carolina, which is, I went to college at USC. I would go there and resell clothes. I might spend $2 at Goodwill, drive up the street, walk away with 20. I know that may not sound like a lot, but if you do that enough times, and if you're in college, your main concern is buying drinks on the weekend, it's enough. It's enough. So I've always done that kind of stuff. I'm actually currently doing that now. I'm selling clothes on Poshmark.com. That's just another stream of income that is working for me right now. So if you want to check out my Poshmark Closet, you can do that as well. My username is @YouSoPosh on Poshmark, all right? So you can definitely check that out. So there were other things that I did. I'm just naming some stuff that I did. Of course, there's so many different ways that you could create passive income, or there's active income, passive income. We're not going to get into the nitty gritty of that because we'll be here for a minute and I'd like to go back downstairs. Yeah, we're just going to kind of keep it basic right now. So there's definitely different types of income. You just have to figure out what kind works for you. And, you know, the most common types of passive income: interest, dividends, capital gains, business income. That's the type I like. I also love capital gains. And I'm going to tell y'all a story real quick. Remember, I talked about that I've tried other business ideas in the past, but for whatever reason, they just didn't work out for one reason or another. Now, there was a business that I wanted to start before leaving for Korea, but I came up with this business idea, hadn't really hammered out all the details, but I knew what I wanted to name it. I purchased my domain names, and I purchased the domain names for like 50 bucks. And within 3 months, I got an offer for the domain names. The very first offer was not enticing to me whatsoever, but we worked through it and I was able to turn 50 bucks into 5 figures. So, all right, I personally love flipping shit. I don't know who doesn't, but I'm always looking for those types of opportunities where I can hold something and hopefully it'll appreciate. Since that has happened, I now buy domain names for fun. Whenever I come up with a domain name, I buy it. I know that was a one-off, and I highly doubt that that situation may come up again, but it doesn't hurt to keep buying domain names. So that's just one thing I personally like to do for fun. Other things that I've done in the past, especially when I was a commercial real estate broker and starting out, it was 100% commission. I not only sold clothes, but I also worked as a photo booth attendant at birthday parties, corporate parties, weddings, things like that, which for me wasn't such a bad thing because I was able to generate some real estate leads while doing it. And when I drove for Uber, I was able to generate some real estate leads as well. So I don't want to do those types of things anymore. I would like to focus more on internet-based sales. So that's just me personally. There's so many different ways that you can generate income. I encourage you guys to think out of the box and try to figure out ways that you can turn your passion or your talents into income. So I'd love to hear some of your thoughts, some of the things that you guys want to do, or some of your current side hustles that you absolutely love, that you're making a killing on. You might even enjoy your side hustle more than you do your regular 9-to-5 job. And hopefully you'll get to the point where you can turn your passions and stuff like that into your main job and don't have to worry about the 9-to-5, because I even named one of these lipsticks, I got them laid out, because I even named one of the lipsticks in Sweet Lou Cosmetics Ain't No 9-to-5, because I'm not going back. All right, I'm not going back to a 9-to-5. You can cancel that. So yeah, I definitely love to hear the different side hustles that you guys have, the different side hustles that you want to start, and different ways you can generate income. You may have heard the saying that millionaires typically have 7 streams of income, minimum 7 streams of income. So for me personally, I'm working on building up these multiple streams. Everything may not be so lucrative by itself if you just keep building on it, keep putting work into it, and hopefully that can be the case. Now I have 4 streams of income, all right? They're not all that lucrative right now. So one of these is YouTube. I'll tell you that. One of these is YouTube. It's not that lucrative, but I enjoy doing it, and I'm gonna keep putting work into it and see what happens. But even though it's not that lucrative, it still buys my dog food every month, so that's good. I do Poshmark now, which is cool. It makes more than YouTube actually. And Sweet Lou Cosmetics, and I have a rental property. So those are my 4 streams of income right now that I just have to keep building, right? And I have other things in my mind to reach my 7. I love to hear your side hustles. What side hustle do you want to make into your main source of income? Love to hear your stories. Also, don't forget to go to www.sweetloucosmetics.com. Check out this beautiful lip care line. Don't forget that your purchase will help Girls Rock Charlotte. Sweet Lou is trying to raise $400 to send one young girl to the Girls Rock Charlotte annual summer camp. And you can go to the How We Give tab and click on the Girls Rock Charlotte link to learn all about this nonprofit organization. You can also go to the Our Story tab to learn where the Sweet Lou name comes from and the background of the company. And that's it for me today, y'all. Don't forget to drop your comments below. And before I forget, the Sweet Lou gloss that I'm wearing today is called Glimmer Gloss, and the color is Wanderlust. Shout out to a customer in Florida who purchased this exact same product. I shipped it out today. It'll be there soon. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Jasmine T TV, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.